I'm not exactly sure where we got infected by the virus, because before I got sick, there were so many events that I was attending, and you get to meet so many people. Some people you don't know where they were, right? Of course, there's a lot of symptoms. It started with low-grade fever, cough, body aches. That's why I think the best is really to do social distancing and be careful when you meet people. But we weren't very careful. Maybe we touch our face or something. So now we're extra careful. So hopefully, my experience can help people and teach them how to protect themselves. Honestly, the most difficult part is, I think, being intubated and being on the respirator, because that's the most dangerous, I think, the closest to the end, kumbaga. But at that time, I was sedated because I was fighting putting in the tube. I was trying to remove it. So the doctors decided to sedate me. After that, the recovery process lang siguro is very long, and you have to let each organ that was sort of damaged, let it heal. The COVID virus actually attacks several of the organs, so that's why it's very dangerous. We had problems with the lungs, a little bit with the heart, and also with the digestive system for me. And for every person, I think it might be a little different. Depends on what is your pre-existing condition. So I was able to slowly but surely recover from all these problems with the different organs. Actually, when I woke up, I think you could really feel that there's a lot of people who's pulling for me, and even though I haven't seen any messages at the time, but I could actually feel it, that they were all praying for me and wishing that I could recover. And little did I realize that there's so many rosary groups already, and prayer groups who are all praying for me, not just in Philippines but other parts of the world. So it's kind of amazing to feel that kind of love from people, friends, but also some strangers. The hospital actually treated me very well. My main doctor is Dr. Fred Cheng. He's a cardiologist, and we've been seeing him for a few years already. So when we were checked into the hospital, we sort of assigned him to be the lead to help us make the decisions, because we known him a few years, so we trust him already. But the doctors in the hospital, they are on rotation because they also don't want to be too exposed to the virus. But every time they see me, they show a very positive attitude. It's like they're so surprised that I'm back. Because I'm one of the rare cases from the early cases wherein I was intubated and extubated and survived. My outlook has always been very positive, but now I think I'm more also grateful to everyone who helped me. Of course, all the nurses there, even though they are taking shifts or they really helped me a lot, especially in the first 2 weeks wherein I could barely move my body. So it was hard for them to even wash me or clean my wounds or things like that. But they persisted and we were able to make it. So I'm very, very thankful for all the people who was able to help me there, the doctors and the nurses. And of course, the important thing is we should always thank God, because He's really the one who gives all the blessings to us. One of the most important things is to really, you have to protect yourself. You know, if you don't need to go out, the best is to stay at home. Follow the isolation or the quarantine regulations. Try as much as possible to, you know, do social distancing. Even for us, my mom, who's 80 years old, of course, she wants to come here to the house to see me, but I told her she has to, you know, we just have to do video conferencing first because, you know, I just came from the hospital. We don't know if I'm still, you know, there's still some remnants or whatever of some bacteria or the virus. That's why I have to do home quarantine for 2 weeks, even though I'm already well. For this virus, we really don't know everything yet. It's so new, you know, and we cannot take things for granted. I'd like to thank all the priests. There are so many priests who my wife kept calling and asking them to pray for me from all over the world. And also, of course, I would like to thank all the doctors and nurses who took care of me. I'd like to thank the Xavier community because they have given me strength. Also, of course, the Fil-Chi community because they've always been there for me. All of these people give me the strength to keep going on and keep fighting to improve my health.